Hey guys, we'll be back again to this new video tutorial with OSP Pro. Thank you very guys actually for loving our videos. This is our YouTube channel, guys. If you know you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please just go to your YouTube and just go to OSP Pro. So then just make sure you subscribe to our videos so that you'll be in position to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now the thing that I'm going to show you today is like complete introduction to Python with Django. Now I have some books that I will simply say that I may be having here for Python with Django. The first thing I have to talk about, if I talk of Python plus Django, there are some few things that we need to know in order to start up programming with Python with Django. Now Python, Django is a Python framework which supports us, or which gives us a chance to use one on us at the SQLite with the Python and have the settings for the Python admin and a framework to make sure that we start up the application with the database. So now in this meantime, I'm just going to take you straight through into how to start up the Python with the Django on the installation. And you guys, those who will be interested in my YouTube video, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And any of you guys interested to come in and learn these things with me straight away forward, just come to OSP Editor Solution, or I advise you to come in and then you learn these things with me or with us straight forward. Now I also made another video for Python with MySQL, a complete video. Now this video which I'm going to show you right straight away, it's going to be for complete beginners at the moment, where you're going to start up fresh from Python with Django. Now if at all you have not yet happened to maybe use Python in your life, or you happen not yet to use Python, I have two versions of Python, or three versions of Python installed in my machine. I have Python 2.7, which is this one here. We just try to launch them out and I show you. So this is Python 2.7 which I'm launching up. We just do it like this. This is Python 2.7. We just use command prompts because we are going to use everything in command prompt. We just use command prompt and then we tend to do the following. Now I said I have Python 2.7 installed in my machine. So if you type pip2, this one will be quite, I tend to tell you that for sure Python 2.7 is installed with this computer. Then on the other way around also, I have Python 3.6 and I also have Python 2.6, like I've said. I also have one on as Python 3.7. I have reasons as why I happen to install those different versions of Python. Now if you have different versions of Python installed in your machine, I know you'll get some disturbance if at all in the process of you making up or coming up with Django, because Django you'll be lacking up a module called something called decorator. You'll be lacking that module with you if at all you have 3 or 2 versions of Python installed and need to configure them well. If you get that error, please just make sure you comment down my video and I teach you how to come up with the solution for that. Otherwise, if you happen to get it, there's only possible solution for you to do is to go to inside your temp folder and uninstall all your Django, or you can remove one version of Python which you add into command prompt, so that you have only one version. So if you have 2 versions installed, make sure you have only one version of Python installed actually inside, add it to your command prompt. Now let me just show you straight away right now in the moment. To start up with the Python with the Django, make sure at least Python added to the command prompt. Adding to the command prompt, I mean this here. I mean you coming back inside here on your PC into right click, you go to the properties, or before that what I just have to talk about is this: going back into your C. I don't know which Python you're using. For me, I'm going to use Python 3.6. So you go to users, if I told us where your directory in, go to OSP. I'm going to look for app data, which is that. If I told you don't have app data, you don't see app data, just go to one on us to view somewhere up here. Just go to view and then click on view. Then view, you go to one on us. If you go to view, you should be seeing this side hidden files, which then you'll be in position to go for that. So like I've said, have to go to app data, which they are down, and inside app data go to local variables, select the version of go to programs, just like that. Then inside here just go to Python and select the version of Python you want to use. So I'm using Python 3.6. Go to scripts. Now underneath script, this is what you copy down here, and then you go to your right click to your computer, and then you go to properties, which then you can be in position to go to advanced system settings, and then you go to environment variables. Now inside here the path, just go to one known as edit, and then you add your Python there. Go to edit and then you click new, then you set your Python there. Now if you happen to do that, you'll be in position actually to make sure that at least you have your Python installed, actually set into the environment variables. Otherwise, on the process of installation, you can just also do that at the same time. Now, like I've said to you guys, I still remind you, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if also guys from Facebook, you can also like my Facebook page by going to always ID solution, and then you go underneath onto my page just down here. Make sure you like my page. Just go onto Facebook and type OSP ID solution and then like my page. If at all anything you'd like to learn, just comment down on my page. Now let's go back to program straight. You get? Let us now start up this simple stuff we have to learn today. Now this is what I will simply talk about at the moment. Sorry for this. Just try to rip all those up. Now I'm going to set I'm going to put my folder. So let me go to my command prompt here. The first thing to do is to install my Python, the Django. So like I've said, I'm going to use Python 3.6. So I'll just say pip 3.6, since I'm using Python 6, Python 2.6, and I have also Python 3.7, so I can specify which version of Python to use. So I'll say pip 3 install for me the Django. Now, like I've said to you, if you hit enter, I'll simply find the Django already installed, because I already have one installed on my machine. So that's the command to show that. To detect that the Django for sure is installed, just type the Django. Now if you just type the Django, you'll find not known in the command. So the point is that you have to type one as the Django dash admin dash pipe. Dash admin the pipe or Python. So definitely if you try to get something like that, that implies in a simple time you didn't have the Django installed in your machine. Sorry, I have flu today, kind of cough. Now let's just go straight into I want to create directory in our desktop, so I'll just say cd space desktop, and then to the desktop I'm going to create a directory. I'm just going to call it make my directory, and I'm just going to call it maybe this type around, maybe Python. I'm just going to call it maybe I'm just going to call it maybe my website is going to be let me just give it a name, maybe web. Just hit enter. So let's go to the web. Now underneath the web directory which you have just created, we need now to add Python project. To do that, which I'll just simply say the Django dash admin for us dot Python space start project. Now when you happen to do this, it will create a project in the directory inside where you'll be setting up the new Python project. So I'm just going to create my another project there inside there to be called web. Now inside directory called web, we have another thing called web. Now I'm just on this directory here. This is what I'm talking about. So right now if you try to cross check, so far at least you have web and you also have the manage file. These are the most important file in Python programming. And then this manage here is going to be one manage us whenever you want to launch into the Python script. So you can also do that by, after reaching this level, you can just go also to open up your possible editor that you now feel like using. I just going to come back this side of my editor, and then maybe if possible I just go to open up a folder so we can try to do some good work with us inside. So I'm just going to click on here and then select on web, but underneath web this is what I want, so I'll just say open. So this one I can always minimize it because I'm not on use with it at the moment. Now this is the most important thing. Inside here we have the Python script, the Python script that we are going to be working up with. So if you check back again inside our directory right now at the moment, then the next thing that we are going to do is to make sure that we test whether our program is running. So any of you guys who might be interested in learning Python with us, you just come to Always By Digital Solution. We're just located in Kampala, Uganda, Diamond Trust Bank building. And you just go and comment down below if at all maybe you'd like to come in and you're from Uganda, would like to come and do the program. Then if you guys who want to also learn machine learning, just come into Always By Digital Solution. We're just located still in the same place, and learn machine learning with Python still. Now let me just try to do this. I'm just going to go into that directory by typing web that. Now the things that we can always do with Python. So if you know, you can simply type Python, or before that, let me just show you something. If you have Python, more than 2 versions of Python installed in your command prompt, there's something that will pass through. If you try to check, this is what will happen. I know this may not happen to most of you guys, but because if you happen to come in and type Python like this, and you have more than 2 versions of Python, there will be what known as confliction in the Python module, whereby when you type like this, it will not show you like 3.67, otherwise it will not work, because of one thing, that the confliction of the 2 Pythons, everyone is fighting to be the default in the browser or on the command prompt. Now the most important thing that you have to do is that to make sure that at least one version of Python added to the command prompt. Now that one definitely will allow you, if at all you want to run, there are 2 ways how to run Python, running actually one known as our web right now. To launch it, you can simply type Python space manage dot python or dot py run server. Now when you hit this, definitely will launch for you. Now if you're totally not using Windows, you're using Mac, you can simply type -dash space manage run server. This will still do the same thing for you if at all you're using maybe Mac. Now for Windows guys, since I'm on Windows at the moment, let me just try to do this at the moment. I'm not going to waste my time there. I'll just type manage.python, because the manage directory is already here, and I'm just calling that please manage for me the server by running for me one as the server. So when I hit enter and everything goes on successful, I think you can see by default this path actually is already created for us, the code. So at the moment the Python is going to be popping up, and I think you can see by default the SQLite database is already created, and it's already showing me that this is where I can always pick up my browser. So if you try to cross check, if I copy that, I just go back to the browser and then I just hit here, and then maybe I try to pick that right now at the moment, and I hit enter. We should have the new Python installed. So guys, if you find this video much interested, if you get yourself loving this video that I've just happened to create, please just give it a thumbnail up, and please make sure you comment down our Python video programming. Just comment down on our video so that you guys can always happen to get chance to learn always Python programming with us. So any of you guys, no matter where you're coming from, as long as you can come into Always By Digital Solution, and always make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. So guys, share this video to your friends, like the video, comment down below so that all of us can learn. So the next time around is that I will be showing how to change this script around. This is because actually your page does not have any bug through. Actually we don't have the URL space for, that's why you have this kind of stuff. So this is by default, otherwise that's what you have gotten got. And if you have this in your computer, just know for sure, I wish you a con, because otherwise good to program together. So guys, next time, make sure you love this video, and make sure you comment down in our video. So guys, thanks for watching. Love you all. Thank you. Next time.